Alright, Auto. I got the car running. I was afraid it was going to be a scam, but it wasn't. I got everything going. I got your part here. I still got to put in the little floorboard plastic, but yep, it all works. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Hi everyone, we're back again with ESL Emulator programming, and this time we have our subscriber Jeremy. Hope I pronounced it right. Lassiter, and he has a what is this W207? You can see here there's W207, and this is a 2009, I believe. Let me check it. 2009 Mercedes-Benz C300, and he sent us his EIS and one key fob and the ESL. So you can see he had it open, it was locked, and he followed our video how to remove that, and we're gonna program an emulator. All right, let's get started, and I'm gonna show you how we test it first and before we actually program the emulator. All right, let's get started. Okay, everyone, let's first we're gonna go ahead and check if this is good. Good working condition. We could use it with our Autel IM508, but this one I have this as it's easier for me to use it. This is the CGMB tester. Let's go ahead connect this from the back side. This one, that's all you need to connect that back side, and all it's gonna do is check if this is two are working together. As you can see, if I put it in, make that beep noise, it says the key has been inserted, and this one will always turn no matter what, different key, but it does say the key has been inserted, and it will have a beep. See that? And let's try with a different key that is not programmed to this car. Let's go ahead. This is not programmed to this car. If you put it in, it will light up. It does not beep, but you can turn it, but it will not tell you that it's been gonna start the car. There's no beep at all because this is not the right key for that, and this is the right key, and it'll beep. It recognized it. And the other way to test it is the one I like it too. Let me remove this one. We don't need this now. Let's go ahead, disconnect this one, and I like using this one here. This one is, I'm gonna turn it on, and let's connect our EIS. Let me remove the key for now. This one is just a quick check. I believe I have it here. If I can find it, this one. This one is checking the EIS, and the ESL that they sent us. They came with it. So I'm gonna install that there. And this is the original ESL that came with it. Let me go ahead and insert that too. All right. There you go, that's connected. And this is not gonna do anything because this is bad. This is bad. That's a bad ESL. And let's go ahead, use the key. As you can see, you won't even hear anything. It'll turn, of course, but this is supposed to lock and unlock, but that is defective. So what we're gonna do is replace this with this emulator here. And this one is not programmed yet. As you can, I'm gonna show you. Let's put it in. It's red light in there. When it's programmed, that should be in the green light there. And see that it just blink because this is not programmed yet. So that's what we're gonna do, is to program it. Let's gonna go program this one. All right, let's go ahead, go with our IM508. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one here. put this in the side. We're gonna use that later once everything is. All right, let's go ahead. Started with this ESL emulator programming. Let's go ahead to emo and then accept. Let's go to Mercedes, and this is a 2009 Mercedes-Benz C300. So we're going to be going to manual selection, then C class right here, and then 2009, so 09 to 14, and press yes. First we're gonna go ahead and connect this, of course. Let's go to control unit. We're gonna get the EIS tools, and then we're gonna be reading the EIS data through OBD, but it's gonna be the on-bench G box. And then this one is W207, so we're gonna pick the W207, and that's the wiring diagram. Let's go ahead and follow that real quick. Ground, so you can see ground from the top. Let's go get the ground from the top, which is the black wire, and then second from the bottom right, bottom left is the 12 volts. Okay, then you have the green and yellow wire. Green is the bottom right, and then next to the top of that is the yellow one, which is the can high, and then the green is the can low. All right, so we have that connected. Just press OK. It's gonna communicate here and see what's going on with that. So you read it. There's the EIS information right here. Press OK. Want to save it? Of course, we need to save that. We're gonna save that one. Okay, and we're gonna be saving that today, March 10th. Escape on that one. Let's go ahead, escape. Then we're gonna go ahead, go to add the key. We need a password for this to program it to the emulator. So on Benz G box W207, we're gonna add a key, but what we need is an unprogrammed key, which we have an unprogrammed key here. Let's go ahead, make sure this one is working. Make sure we have a battery for this. We're not gonna program it, but we're gonna need it to find the password. This one is working. So let's press OK on that one. So we're gonna be using the original key and the unprogrammed key. Let's begin. This is just to calculate the password, and we need this because we need to write it down here. All right, you read it successfully. And then detecting, place the ignition close to program, which is the original key. Press anything on this one. There you go. Okay, please insert the IR keyhole. Press OK. After this, it might ask you to place it to the EIS, or it might ask you the for this one. Let me see. Is there is ignition smart key? No, it's not. Press no. Press OK. And then keep going. Detecting the blank key, which is this one. So we're gonna press any in the button. Anything here? I'll remove this one. There you go. Place the blank key in the IR keyhole. Press OK. Alright, now it's communicating, as you can see on top. Let me see. Oops, I got drag it with the wrong. Hold on. I'll drag that one. Apologize. This key is not a blank key. It can be reused after clearing. Do you want to use it? Okay, let's press OK. This is not a blank key, but it's okay. We can use that one. Is there a key password? No. Press enter password calculation. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead begin. No password can be calculated. Let's press OK. Insert the ignition key to the EIS. So we're done with this unprogrammed key. The original key need to go to the EIS. Okay, and then it's gonna count to 5 seconds. All right, successful. Pull the ignition key out and press OK. Communicating, as you can see, as this one's blinking, and the one on top right here, see that's blinking, it's communicating. Make sure you have a power 13 volts power on your G-Box, and also you should have a Wi-Fi connected, a good Wi-Fi, that's what you need. Now it's still communicating, as you can see. Alright, that is success. Insert the ignition key to the EIS. Just insert it, you don't have to turn it. Just press OK. Then, well, this one turns on, of course. Just press OK. Then after pulling the ignition key out, put in the IR keyhole on the XP400 Pro. Okay. Now, establishing network, so you can see this one here. It's blinking, this is still blinking, and you're gonna see later that it will calculate the password. So this one is about to calculate the password. It said getting password is in progress, please wait. The whole process takes 10 to 30 minutes. It could take longer, it depends on the vehicle. I've seen this done sometimes 5 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna pause the video and we'll come back. Once we get the password, we're gonna go ahead and screenshot it so we can type it later. Alright, this one still had to do something here. So you can see it said insert the ignition key to the EIS. So there's sometimes you have to come back and watch what's going on, because it might take a pause on the password calculation, and then after that it's gonna continue again to do the calculation. So with this one, you just have to be watching what you're doing here. So as you can see right now, it says there are 5 more seconds in here. Alright, let's see. There you go. Please confirm it can be turned. Yes, it can. Let's press OK. And then pull the ignition key out and put it in the IR keyhole. And press OK. There you go. It's gonna continue again the password calculation, and just watch it. Sometimes it doesn't continue, you just have to do a little extra work just like that. So as you can see, it was already at 12 minutes on it, and then gonna keep continuing the password calculation. Alright, so now we get the password. We're gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of that one so we can save it. Press OK. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna exit everything. I'm not gonna follow all this because we already have the password. You want to continue this and follow everything if you're going to add another key. But we are not gonna add another key. Customer just wanted to get the emulator, and we're just gonna make sure to exit this one so we can go to the emulator part for programming. So I'm gonna go ahead, exit, clear, and then I'll show you from the very beginning. Alright, we're gonna go escape, and we're gonna go all the way to ESL tools right here. So get the ESL tools, then we're gonna go, this is a W207, as you can see. Has the G-Box been used? Yes. So we're gonna go write the ESL data. Okay, it's not connected because we're gonna go ahead and see the wiring diagram first. W207, let's go ahead and connect the ESL emulator. So this one is, let's go find that, 2 red. positive here, top, one big ground wire on the bottom left. All right, we got one there, and the last one is the K line that goes here. There you go. So we have this here. All right, go escape. So you can see you got red in here, red light. We're gonna go W207. Has G-Box been used? Yes. We're gonna go write ESL data. You see that? It's trying to write. Then we're gonna read the password for this. Make sure you get ready for the password. And also, make sure you know where's the data that we just saved from the EIS. They're gonna ask that one. So I just go by the date for that one. All right, it's still communicating, as you can see. It says reading the ESL data. I just be patient on this. There you go. Press OK. Then we're gonna go to EIS, EEPROM, EIS data, and I think we're gonna go to the very bottom. There's only one that's for today's date, so we have this one here. March 10. So make sure you get the right one. All right. And then it's going to load it. Once it's loading, make sure you don't touch any of these wirings. Make sure it's not loose. Make sure they have good communication, good contact. And we still have 15 volts here, as you can see on top. We have the Wi-Fi still connected. There you go. All right, press OK. And we're gonna get the password. We're gonna type down the password we just accumulated a while ago. And this one is combinations of letters and numbers. And make sure you write them in the proper order. So I like to take time on this one. BD, as you can see, BD 534. Make sure everything is properly typed correctly. There you go. Press enter. Okay. And watch that turn green. Blinking green. And it will go red. There you go. Disappear. Green again. Red. And check this out here. Succeeded in writing. Alright. So that's good. Now let's go ahead and check it. I'm gonna disconnect all this. This should be programmed. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my platform here. This one here. Make sure this is connected. All right. Go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna connect our EIS. This. And then our make sure it's properly connected. And this one in our Emulator. All right, so you can see it's red. That means it's communicating right now. And then we're gonna grab our key. Check this out here. Got a key right here. All right, you can see the red. Put the key in. There you go. See that? Green. Emulator turn green, and we're gonna turn it. Stays green. That's programmed properly. You can even flip it over with the other side if you want, and program properly. So this is done, guys. So we just finished this one. That was not too bad. And this is 2009 Mercedes-Benz C300. And of course, is our buddy. What's his name again? Let me see. Jeremy Lassiter. Yeah, that's let me see his profile here. Yep, that's him right here. That's his car. So we're gonna go ahead and send this back, and you can start the car with this one. And we ask him if you want another key fob. He said he doesn't need it, but if you need anything, just ask me a question. How am I gonna help you with your car? I can give you program your emulator for your Mercedes. I can make you a key fob program cut, no problem, with a great price. Just hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this one. Go ahead and share this video. And as usual, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully it helps you guys. Till next time, peace.